streamers are just all up in the news today, just like how you boys need to be all up in my streams whenever I go live. I would appreciate it so much if you guys can help me hit partner on Twitch. It would mean so much to me. That's like one of my only New Year's resolutions. Only second to you liking and subscribing and sharing the video with your friends, boys. Yo, let's try to get to 20K by, I don't know, next month. We're almost there, actually. Well, boys, today is tomorrow, and Mizkif is finally back in the news because a few weeks ago, I'm pretty sure back in December, we talked about how Mizkif finally came out saying that he won the defamation court case against Adrianah Lee, a woman who accused him and Crazyslick of some wild shit. Now, in my personal opinion, I'm just saying here, I don't know how I feel about this video that Mizkif put up, alright? Because Mizkif on his stream was talking about how he got exonerated. He's going to make a video talking about how he was exonerated. And then the video came out yesterday. And I'm going to show you to you guys. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if this is the video that Mizkif should have been touting. He should have put more effort into this video than what he did. Because for a little refresher for you guys that don't know what happened, Mizkif got accused of covering up an essay, alright, that his friend Crazyslick did. Now, Mizkif claims he didn't cover up anything, but everyone else believes that Mizkif did try to cover up for his friend Crazyslick. Now, we don't know what happened to Crazyslick because that man is just not in Mizkif's life anymore. The man doesn't even try to mention him at all in the video. The man literally just left Crazyslick out to dry. So it seems like Mizkif is just trying to, cover his own back at this point.
Yo, you're probably wondering why I haven't been in this room for a really long time, and you're probably wondering why I stopped uploading. And I'm gonna explain everything. This is more than just a streaming room. This will go down as one of the most popular streaming rooms of all time. I've had hundreds of guests come through that door right there. And I've had millions of viewers like you watch things that happened in this room over the course of 5 years. I remember when I first moved into this room in 2020, and my chat told me that the camera was facing the wrong way. I was facing it over there. And they told me to face it towards the door so we could see everyone come in the room. And I didn't even agree with what they said, but I was never more wrong. And we've had hundreds of creators walk through that door, and every time my chats greeted them with a smile and a yo. There were videos made from small YouTubers about that door.
So yeah, as you can see, this man is just performing self-fellatio. Like, don't get me wrong, I like a nice self-fellatio every once in a while, but I don't feel like this is the video for it, right? He's like, you guys don't get it. I'm a popular streamer. It's like, yes, Mizkif, you're a popular streamer, we get it. There's a reason why you're in these allegations, all right? Your allegations where you try to use your power as one of the biggest Twitch streamers to squash out a smaller streamer for announcing that she got essayed by your friend. Now again, Mizkif can 100% do this, but also like, I don't feel like it fits the video tone at all because the video is about you covering up something and then you won a court case about it. We don't care about you being the biggest streamer, you live in the most popular streamer. It has nothing to pertain to this situation right now. It's like me saying, oh man, I have like the best plaques in the world. I got the biggest plaques, platinum plaques. I'm a big music star and everything. Someone was like, what does that have to do with you R-wording me? Right? Like, I understand that Mizkif wants to give out his credentials or why he should be trusted because he's this big streamer. But my God, that was the thing that got you in trouble the first time. If anything, I'd play it down. I'm like, oh, you guys know I lost a lot of things, X, Y, and Z. Oh, no, I'm not as big as I used to be, X, Y, and Z. But no, this man's like, oh, no, I'm still super famous. I still wield the power that I was accused of misusing. I don't know, me personally, I don't know. I maybe just a better manipulator than Mizkif. Because this man, throughout the whole entire video, goes from trying to have this, like, real sad tone to, yo, boys, I'm so goofy. Come on, I'm so goofy. It's like, my guy, let's stick to something here, all right? This isn't the video for you to be out here talking about something. Look at my boxes. Oh my God, those damn boxes, man. That man probably them boxes at some point. He probably put a fleshlight up to it and everything.
With millions of views and even making their careers. When I first moved into this room, I wanted this to be the place that I really make a name for myself. I had Dito, my Ninja PC, and a dream. And we've had tons of amazing content over the years. Super Mario 64 speedruns, Alinity walked into this room whenever she wanted, Schooled was made in here. It's one of the biggest game shows of all time. Alinity would walk in my room again. Most of my career happened right here. And most of you guys found me in this exact spot and have a lot of great memories here, just like I do. But over the past 8 months, a lot of people have been asking me, why? Why did I just stop streaming in this room? Why did I leave the $1 million door? And why did I leave all of my boxes? Here's an 85 plus VJ graded Super Smash Bros. Vertically seamed right here. This room has years of memories from not only myself, but also to you. So many of you guys found me in this room. So why did I stop streaming here? And why did I stop making YouTube videos altogether? I'm gonna explain that all in this video. This is gonna be very heavy with what I say, so I just wanna keep that in mind while I'm speaking. 2 years ago, most of the internet believed lies spread by a content creator of false narratives about me that completely had dishonest intentions that took over the entire internet and ruined my life. Many top YouTubers that you guys even watch dogpiled on a story that they had no idea of what happened and no intention of the truth, only further perpetuating the lies that were said about me. Fortunately, after 2 years, I'm finally glad to announce that the court has dismissed all allegations against me in relation to those allegations.
Again, boys, it was a defamation case. This man wasn't in a criminal trial. Even if he was found guilty, he wasn't going to jail. He was getting sued over defamation, which I want to be honest here. Out of every civil case, that's probably one of the hardest ones to win, unless you're like actually out here just saying absolutely wild shit about someone. Now, obviously, most people probably don't think Mizkif actually essayed Adrianah Lee because Adrianah Lee already said it was his friend Crazyslick. Only thing people were thinking of was, did or did not Mizkif actually try to cover up this thing? Which, I mean, like, sending your girlfriend over to quote-unquote talk out what happened during this essay, kind of, you know, crazy thing to do for most people, but, you know, they really love themselves some Crazyslick, so much to where they don't even mention him anymore, alright? They love him so much to where they're giving him privacy. No, I never really thought Mizkif was like this person that was trying to cover up essay or whatever. I, you know, truly did believe that. He kind of did just want the full story because I want to be honest here. This man, throughout these last few years, has never talked about Crazyslick. This man has just been trying to talk about how he's been affected by this. Like, he was the one that had to get ran off the internet for being a creep. Like, Mizkif, you're fine, my guy. You're fine. Just keep creating content. You're fine. For some reason, he keeps, like, dwelling on this thing. Like, people actually care. Now, obviously, I'm not Mizkif, so I don't truly know, you know, how it feels to be Mizkif and be labeled as someone that tried to cover up essay, even though maybe in his head he tried to do something different. I don't know what the different thing he was trying to do in his head. I mean, like, I understand that, you know, one thing that may feel irrational to someone may feel rational to someone else, but, you know, in my personal opinion, I don't know how he feels, all right? Maybe this is just one of the most disturbing things that, you know, he has to move out of his multi-million-dollar man. I'm pretty sure it was only 500K, but still, he has to move out of his very nice mansion for, all right? I guess it was that traumatic that, you know, he had to continue on with his great career and had to, you know, continue trying to build something while his quote-unquote best friend Crazyslick is just left out to dry. That I'm assuming Mizkif also agrees isn't innocent, seeing that, again, he never brings him up in this video at all. So I'm assuming Mizkif was like, oh yeah, Crazyslick did that shit. Again, all right, that personal opinion. I am not saying if he did or didn't do that. There was no court case, all right, there's none of that. Crazyslick, for some reason, is just nowhere to be found anymore.
After months of litigation, those allegations were thrown out of the courtroom and the plaintiff is required to pay my attorney fees. Chompy wants to say hello. If only you were a golden Labrador. Now, while the internet has moved on from the story over the past 2 years and realized that the situation was completely made up and false, I still bear a lot of the trauma that happened on those days. And a lot of that trauma lies in this house. It lies in this room. And every time I walk in here, my brain just freezes. I can't think straight. I can't process things. All I think about is the trauma that I have, and it just comes out and just sits with me. And I can't be in here anymore. But I'm really proud of myself. Time went on and I went into overdrive. I wanted to be successful. I wanted to prove to my haters that they didn't take me down and that I still have my community and I still have my stream. I put on some of the best content that I've ever done. I made a gym with one of my friends, Canute. I made a huge WoW guild that has taken over the website twice with some of my friends like Soda Poppin'.
And you go in here and you do this stupid pool in this dumb, extremely risky quest dependent on some random... The guy's name is Game Is Butt.
And I've even put on some of the greatest fights that Twitch has ever seen on and off the platform. And I just can't be in this room. It makes me freeze up. It makes me really depressed. And it's time to move on.
So yeah, Mizkif here is just playing the hits about how he's so stressed out about people that he still works with, by the way, that called him out for being a quote-unquote essay cover-up. I'm gonna be honest here, I'm pretty sure most people don't care anymore, right? The people that Mizkif is talking about will never apologize. People like Ludwig will never apologize to him, and Mizkif will continue to work with him, all right? So the whole drama between, Mizkif and Adrianah Lee is over. I still want to know what happened with Crazyslick. That man kept talking about how he's coming back. I don't know where that man is at, all right? That man is still not back yet. He keeps talking about how he's about to start streaming again. Hasn't. I'm sure any day now he's going to be around the block. But I wonder what he's going to say about Mizkif not bringing him up. Maybe he talked to Mizkif and said, hey, man, just don't mention me, all right? You don't have to mention me. I don't know. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. If I was Mizkif, I would at least say, hey, man, Crazyslick doesn't want me to bring him up. But, he has his own story to tell. But it seems like that man has no story to tell because every time he keeps saying he's about to come back and he just doesn't. But Mizkif is right here, still thriving, with nothing at all to cover up. Unlike Elon Musk. Click this video right here because this could actually end Elon Musk's whole career. This man might lose everything over this. But boys, other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below a fish. How many of y'all made it this far? Yo, I love commenting fish with you boys. But other than that, I'll see you all tomorrow.